What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Jay for real, dude. And I'm here with OGG
on X, Y, Z. X, baby.
Let's get to it, man.
All
Let's
right.
get to it. Where are we starting off, man?
We got to talk about the National Basketball Association.
The NBA!
So the
trade deadline just ended, man.
I'm gonna throw out
Can I just before we even get to all the other trades, man?
Tell me what you got. I know, because I got info here that you don't know about. I'm gonna be
You know, the Warriors, man. We were supposed to go for Giannis, and somehow we ended up with Pingus, man. I don't understand.
Porzingis.
I don't understand it.
Porzinger.
I don't understand it, man. I don't know how we ended up with Pingus out of all players, man. It honestly, it enrages me that we even made a move like that. Because he has played less than Anthony Davis.
Yes.
Anthony Davis. What are we talking about, man? I just want Curry to win his fifth, man. I just want Curry to win his fifth.
You need to find the Knicks' Nico Harrison for that to happen. Who's going to be in the offseason? So I got a list.
LeBron to the Warriors.
I made a list. You ready for my list? Because that's what old people do. We print stuff out on paper. We use paper.
What?
All right.
Your old people didn't know what that was, man. What are you talking about?
Well, normally I used to chisel stuff into stone, right, back when I was in school. That's how
you
we
know
did it.
Fred Flintstone?
Oh, man, he was like 2 classes behind me. He was an underclassman when I was a senior. He used to have to carry our helmet and pads out to the practice field back in the day. Fred was pretty cool back then. He was all right. Fred was all right, man, for an underclassman. All right. So, NBA trade deadline.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, uneventful, really. Like, for all the big trades. But I made a list, and I thought, I'm gonna quiz you. It's going to put you on the spot, which is going to be hard. This season, for teams that are contenders, which team, obviously some team, there can be more than one team, but I have one team that I thought was the biggest winner from adding talent and fit for what they needed, of adding a piece that I thought puts them closer to contention of a title than what they were going into the trade deadline.
I can name multiple teams.
You can name multiple. I've got one that I think is the overall winner. So you can name a couple and see if you're naming.
Not for this season, but
this season. No, this season.
Oh.
I have another one for future. I also have that listed, but I'm talking about for this year. What team added a player?
I think the Celtics adding Vucevic is a good pick.
You nailed it, man. Vucevic to the Celtics.
Vucevic to,
after getting rid of Porzingis in the offseason.
You're back.
All right, so Vucevic.
So like I said,
not a great player. So when the winner is Nikola Vucevic to the Celtics for a contending team, that was kind of an off year. But I do have to say kudos to them.
Yeah.
I made a special award for You're a Loser Again.
Dallas?
Yes, I just called it Nico, even though he's not there. It's the from now on. I think every year on the trade deadline, we're gonna call it the Nico Harrison Award. Like just like the NFL,
and so the
Walter Payton Award for a great player, we're gonna have the Nico Harrison Award
for just any trade.
But for the shittiest trade
in any sport.
In any sport, we'll make a big plaque with Nico on it, maybe a trophy with his face. Deformed, scratching his head like, why the hell did I do that? That's the Nico.
No, he meant to do that shit.
Yeah. All right.
I don't think he regrets it.
Next one up.
Yeah.
We got a team. We're going to give them the full rebuild award. A team that's just going in to tear it down, full rebuild award.
Full rebuild award? I mean, shit. I don't know. Clippers?
Memphis Grizzlies.
They didn't get rid of Ja.
They're going to. They've already got rid of Desmond Bane. Now they got rid of Jaren Jackson Jr. They would have gotten rid of John Morant if somebody would have
I
offered.
think the Clippers, if they get rid of Kawhi, then too.
Well, at least they got some assets
But
back.
they're all young,
But at least
and they got picks.
It's obviously the Grizzlies went after picks that are in full rebuild mode. They've given up on that roster. Like they've given up on it. My next one is future winner will be back quickly.
It's Pacers.
Pacers, 100%, man.
Getting Zubac.
Zubac's nice.
They got rid of Miles. They didn't re-sign Miles Turner, so they got
so
a
next
better
year,
center.
Next year,
And they're gonna get a top pick.
next year you're gonna have possibly a top 4 pick. If they get a top 4 pick,
They're gonna get a top
and then they're
4
gonna
pick,
have Zubac,
and then they're gonna have Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton back. Here's the award. Okay, here's one. So you want to create a random award.
A random award.
We want to be big, slow, with no team building vision.
Big, slow, with no team building vision.
No vision of a roster. We just want to be big and slow.
The Lakers.
No, Utah. They're gonna have Walker Kessler, Jaren Jackson, and Lauri Markkanen. They what are they doing, man? Like, what is your vision? Like, I actually like Jaren Jackson as a player, but
that is not.
Lauri Markkanen's not a small forward anymore. If you were going to move on from one of those guys, I could see it.
That's just.
But I just don't understand the fit.
That's like 3 7-footers, man.
Yes, I don't understand the fit. That's typical Utah right now. We're making moves to make. Speaking of that, new team that does random Clippers things, and it could still be the Clippers that just randomly makes trades.
I think it's the Clippers.
It's the Clippers. I
think it's
just why.
They were having the best record in like the last 20 games,
Yes.
and then decided, you know what, we're gonna get rid of our starting center and our starting guard.
Because, damn it, we don't want success. Why? Because that's not the Clippers' way.
It's not. They had Shea.
Yes.
They had Shea. They gave Shea away and picks.
Here's what the Clippers' philosophy is: if we weren't going to win a championship with CP3 and Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, and Jamal Crawford,
JJ Redick.
We refuse to ever win a championship. To respect their legacy, we will never win a championship. Out of respect for that roster. That's our philosophy.
That's probably what it is. They saw Kawhi was looking like he was about to be playing like Toronto Kawhi and said,
we got to shake things up, man. We ain't going to have this.
We need a pick. We don't want to win the championship. If we got the chance to win the championship, we can't do that.
So I think post-trade deadline, you still have...
I think their mindset is right now, they'd rather tank and try to get one of those players in this draft rather than even trying to go for
the Clippers. Their pick still belongs to OKC. They don't even have that pick. OKC wants them to tank.
Give me a second. Just. So you're telling me they're trying to tank, but they don't even have the pick for them to tank. So they got worse instead of trying to go for a championship. While Kawhi was playing like he has been, like in his prime.
Because what the Clippers thought,
with James Harden playing like he's in his prime, but they had traded Shea away for Paul George, who's no longer on the team, and they still have that pick. And even though it could have been protected, it wasn't. So even if they're the first seed, or even though they're first pick, it would still be OKC.
It'd be OKC. The Clippers decided that giving them Shea wasn't enough and other picks, we would love to give them a top 4 pick.
Yeah, we're back.
Nico Harrison is the living embodiment of the Clippers.
Yeah.
If Nico could be a team himself, if he could be like Galactus and be a living team, it would be the Clippers. I would do whatever I could for them not to get that.
My thing is, man, what are they doing though? What's their thought process in all this?
I don't know.
You think you're gonna get rid of Kawhi?
I don't think Kawhi wants to go anywhere unless he jumped across the street and went to the Lakers. You know, when I say across the street, like to the other locker room,
he doesn't.
I'm saying like street, but he doesn't want to go there. He already turned LeBron down.
He doesn't like LeBron.
But maybe they swap him. Maybe LeBron goes to the Clippers. Kawhi goes to the Lakers.
Kawhi and
Luka.
Luka.
There's something the Lakers should. Explore.
Kawhi and Luka. A healthy Kawhi.
And then LeBron can have his team again. It's my squad. My squad.
40 years old.
Bring in Bronny and Bryce and whoever the hell else.
They might be able to start now.
Oh, shit.
They probably would be able to start at that team.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a thought.
Darius
Bring Nico Harrison in and make
Darius Garland, Bronny James, LeBron James, Bryce James, and who's at center? Whoever's at center.
Whoever.
That is the squad who's going to win a championship.
All right. So going into this, we're looking at OKC still up like 5 games on the Spurs. I don't think there's any way the Spurs catch them.
Spurs made no moves.
No moves.
OKC got Jared McCain.
I don't think that moves the needle a lot for them, though.
I think it moves it
a little bit. They're still they're guard heavy. You think that Jared McCain's moving the needle? I think it's moving the needle that much.
I think it is. I think you said that Jared McCain can't compete with who?
My boy, Stephon Castle, that I had discovered. Stephon Castle. When I knew.
Think about this though. Last year, rookie rankings before Jared McCain got injured, who was number 1?
C.J. Stroud. 2 years ago, C.J. Stroud looked great. This year, Jared McCain is shooting 39% from the field.
Coming off of injury though.
All right. Well,
and he's not getting playing time.
He ain't moving the needle this year. Then let's say that. I don't think he's moving the needle this year for them.
Okay. That's fair.
Not this year.
That's fair.
So none of the contenders in the West, the top 4 teams, none of them did anything to move.
This is a long-term move, though. He's like, what, 20?
When I think the Spurs not making a move was their long-term move.
I think Jared McCain, they got Jared McCain to compete with Castle.
Maybe.
They're in the same class. They're both guards.
So I was surprised neither team tried to get like an athletic 6'10" kind of guy. That since neither team has that. Neither team has and they're hard to come by, but neither team has a power forward that can slide to center that's a powerful athletic kind of guy.
Yeah, the only team that made that move was the Warriors.
Dun, dun, dun.
We got a center, Warriors.
I think the top 4 teams does Minnesota have a legitimate shot at the title? Can they make it through? So being the 4th seed is going to have the toughest road. It's because whoever's the 4th and 5th seed has to, if that's Houston and Minnesota have to play each other.
Man, Joker might just mess around and win one again.
So let's break this down real quick and talk about it.
Jokic might just do it, bro.
4 and 5, if you've got the Rockets and the Timberwolves have to play each other, the winner has to play OKC, and if they somehow beat OKC, they'd have to beat the winner of the Spurs and Nuggets. Is Houston going to beat Minnesota?
I ain't gonna lie, Houston's not winning it no matter what.
Okay, but can Minnesota go through Houston, OKC, and the Spurs? Houston, OKC, and the...
Who?
Can Minnesota beat Houston?
Yeah, they can.
Then OKC, then the Spurs, all in 3 straight series.
Or OKC, then Spurs?
Then the Spurs.
I think it stops at OKC.
You think they lose at OKC?
I think they could beat the Spurs.
But could they beat the Nuggets? And if the Nuggets beat the Spurs,
I plead the fifth.
Because I actually think that's a bad matchup for the Spurs. I don't like the matchup with the Nuggets. I
think the only team that can really beat the Nuggets is OKC.
And I think the only team that can beat OKC
is the Spurs.
Is the Spurs. I think the best case scenario for the Spurs is somehow the Rockets move up to 3 and the Nuggets move up to number 4. I think the Spurs can take the Rockets. I think it's a tough series.
I think the Rockets have just as an amount of chance of winning it as the Warriors.
And then in the East, is the East Detroit's thing to take, even though they're young?
No.
Who's the team to beat?
The Celtics.
Now there's. I heard things are moving slow with Tatum, but I'll be curious if he makes it back at all.
And we didn't get to do missing player of the week, but I think right now Cade Cunningham shooting efficiently right now. He's been on a little down spiral right now, so he would have been the missing player of the week for me.
Let's get to the major leagues. Let's get to what it's all about. Let's get to what everybody lives the entire year for. Everybody lives the entire year to watch the Seahawks and the Patriots.
Oh, we're going to NFL?
We're going straight to the NFL.
Okay.
We're not spending a lot of time. This is going to be a short podcast.
All right, so I think, who do you think is going to win between the Patriots and the Seahawks?
So I've gone back and forth. Like I argue every morning in the mirror when I'm combing my hair.
That's a lot of hair.
It's a lot of hair.
Every morning. I'm bald.
Every morning. Because at one time I think, man, I love the running game for the Seahawks. I love the defense. I love the receiving core. But then and Sam Darnold looks good, but then I hear the word Sam Darnold looks good coming out of my mouth. And it scares me.
I'm going to say this, man.
It scares me.
I think the Seahawks are going to win. Why do I think the Seahawks are going to win? For multiple reasons, man. We can start off with one thing. It's the defense, man. The defense. I know Patriots' defense is very good. The Patriots' defense is one of the top in the league. But guess who's is better?
Seahawks.
The Seahawks is. Statistically, the Seahawks is a better defensive team. And, their DBs are elite. I know he had a little offset during the last game that they played, but when you have a guy like Tariq Woolen being y'all's second or even third, then you have an elite defense. And we don't even get into the line and the linebackers, man. But on top of that, a player like freaking they have their two receivers. Even though that the Patriots have a receiver in Stephon Diggs isn't better than either of the two receivers that they have.
Yeah. And the biggest thing for me, I looked at the stats.
JSN and Cooper Kupp, man. I mean, the season that JSN is having, what he's been able to do, what this duo has been doing in the playoffs and in the season. I mean, and then the run game, man.
Well, I think the biggest thing for me is the run game, but also I looked at the division that they came out of. The Patriots came out of a division with the Jets, the Dolphins, and even though Jacksonville had a good year, I still don't buy Jacksonville.
Yeah.
The Seahawks came out of a division with the Rams, a division with San Francisco with Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Their defense put up numbers
versus
some really elite
talent, and
it really comes down to me.
And though both quarterbacks are technically early in their seasons with this team, with it being Sam Darnold's first year and it being Drake May's second year, I still got to give the guy that's been in the NFL longer, the more experience, even though he hasn't even had that many playoff experiences besides, I think, really last year.
And
I mean, he showed out right now. I mean,
it's all gonna come down to Sam Darnold.
It makes it really easy having a guy like JSN right now the way he's been playing. I mean,
Cooper Kupp is your number 2.
Cooper Kupp, he hasn't played as great as he could, but I mean he's playing just as good as their number 1 for the Patriots.
You don't need great, you need safety.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp's a safe throw.
It is.
If they're double teaming, he's a safe.
It is.
And
I just think that
I'm taking a 4-point win. I'm taking 27.
At the end of the day,
27-24.
At the end of the day,
27-24.
Patriots. The way that the Patriots have been winning is off of big plays, and the way that the Seahawks have won is off of just game plan. And though Sam Darnold, think about it like this: though Sam Darnold damn near threw almost 20 interceptions this season, they managed to win damn near every single game. And so I feel like even though there might be interceptions in this game, we saw with the Patriots getting those interceptions that they got and not being able to capitalize off of them.
Well, I think the defense for the Seahawks can make up for it.
Exactly.
And I think
the capitalization. Sam Darnold's gonna throw interception. He might throw like 2 interceptions this game, but I don't think that it's gonna. I think versus a lot of other teams, it could affect things, but it hasn't affected for the season, and I don't think it's gonna affect playing a team like the Patriots who doesn't capitalize great off of those turnovers.
With that, and on top of it, I do think the one thing about the Seahawks right now is they understand that.
Facts.
What's up?
Going on said facts.
No.
So
the Seahawks understand that they've got a quarterback that's a little bit of a gunslinger, and they'll accept the good with the bad. They know he's not going to be like necessarily a safe. I will give him credit, man. Watching him play, I probably watched him more this year than I ever did because I watched him a couple times with Minnesota, and I just wrote it off. And
we're back.
We're back. So Sam Darnold. Brett Favre did it. Quarterbacks have thrown interceptions. Yeah. Ben Roethlisberger did it early in his career when he won the Super Bowl.
So I just feel like it's just gonna. I mean, what it has been, it's been coming down to defense, and I think that Seattle's the one to take it on for him. The Seattle's defense is the one to take it on for him.
You ready for some irony? Here's how the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl.
All right, let me hear.
It's going to go down to the last 2 minutes of the game.
No, don't tell me they're going to run the ball.
They're going to get down to like the 2-yard line. And they're going to think they should pass, but somebody's going to show them, look what happened when we threw.
It's going to be Richard Sherman that's going to show them.
They're going to hand off the ball and score.
The Kenneth
Walker. And Richard Sherman's going to go crazy on the sideline, screaming into his phone. He's going to be on Instagram.
With Marshawn
on
Lynch.
X. He's going to be yelling.
He's going to be talking to Marshawn Lynch.
And yes, and talking about, why didn't you run the ball, Marshawn? Because the joke, they're like...
I mean, it wasn't Marshawn's fault.
No, the joke was he didn't want the ball. They were joking on a podcast that, why didn't you want the ball? That was the joke. We didn't run because you didn't want the ball. They're like, come on, bro.
He was tearing him up that drive, too.
Would that be the irony of all ironies if they won the game?
Now, it'd be funnier if, they ran it and then
fumbled.
And didn't get the touchdown.
Oh, or if it was the opposite, if the Patriots were running the ball and Drake May threw a pick in the end zone, maybe that would be a tables turned kind of thing.
Yeah, because I think that the Seahawks defense is gonna. I think the matchup is Seahawks defense and Patriots defense, and I think the Seahawks defense is gonna take it on for them.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm
going with the Seahawks.
I'm going with.
I think
the
it's
Seahawks.
gonna be a good game.
I think it's gonna be
I don't hate either team.
It's gonna be a low scoring game. I think.
Maybe not 27-24, maybe a little.
I think you're gonna see maybe like a 17-10 type of game.
Maybe 23-17.
I think 17-10.
Okay.
In my opinion.
All right.
Locked it in.
Let's see what we got.
But hey, I appreciate y'all for getting on here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Jay for real, dude, and I'm here with OGG on XY.
Go Steelers! Let's make those moves, baby.
Come on. Let's go! I was about to say...
Let's win the offseason.
Let's
win the offseason.
Man, I was about to say Mike Tomlin. That's crazy. I guess let's go, Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy! Let's go! Let's go, Mike McCarthy! Go, Spurs, go!